The Sunshine Masters is here, and what better way to kickstart the spring of tennis than being at the tennis paradise at Indian Wells? With all the focus on the usual suspects like Alcaraz, Sinner, Djokovic, Zverev, and the Americans like Fritz, Shelton, and Paul, is anybody thinking of the defending champion, Jack Draper? Rewind back a year or so, and Draper had just won his first ever Masters 1000 title at none other than the coveted Indian Wells. He beat Carlos Alcaraz in the semifinals, who was admittedly nervous to face Draper after the loss at Queen's and the iffy first set at the 2025 Aussie Open. Draper had moved into the top 10 of the rankings and was ranked as high as number 4 and was being spoken of in the same breath as Alcaraz and Sinner, with a game as heavy as his on both flanks and having no hesitation in coming to the net. He was looking like a great contender at his backyard grass courts at SW19 and onwards through the US hardcourt season and the year-end indoor court season. A young career that has had some injury issues saw the elbow flare up on the clay courts, and then an aimless loss to veteran Marin Cilic at Wimbledon was the real derailer. By the hard courts, the repetitive elbow issues were diagnosed as a bone bruise, and one did not see much of him till the ATP 500 in Dubai last week, where he had a second-round loss in a tight match to Frenchman Arthur Rinderknecht. It is not often that one comes to a coveted tournament like Indian Wells as a defending champion with as much as 1,000 points to defend and a ranking that could nosedive, but with little to no attention. At 24, he still has a long career ahead and can still be the detractor to the Sinner-Alcaraz duopoly with an imposing built-in game, a new coach in Jamie Delgado, a remodeled serve, switching from the pinpoint feet together to the feet apart static base, and of course the much talked about new haircut. He is in Djokovic's quarter of the draw with Fritz, Cerundolo, Medvedev, Lehechka, and Humbert. And while it's a tough draw, they will want to avoid him early on at Indian Wells.